Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Saving Victoria. Today we're going to be catching up with Caleb, because obviously, as we saw in the first part with Sigrid and Brad and Jack, 3 years have passed and a lot has happened. And one of those things you probably noticed is a lot of our Sims no longer live in that main household. Caleb is one of those Sims. He actually lives in San Myshuno now. He lives right here in the heart of the fashion district, and I think this is really the right place for Caleb. And so I'm going to give you guys information about what's been going on with him for the past 3 years and kind of explain the household and who's in it and what's going on here. So anyway, Caleb lives here in the fashion district. He eventually moved away. He doesn't really want much to do with Forgotten Hollow anymore, even though that's kind of where he grew up. That's always been his home. It's kind of a bad reminder now of the last, 10, 15 years of his life. Obviously, he doesn't regret having his children. He loves his children. But other than that, he does view the relationship with Rebecca and staying there for as long as he did as a pretty big mistake. He still stays connected with his kids. He'll talk to Sigrid and Brad and everybody from time to time, and he talks to his sister, but he doesn't really want to be in Forgotten Hollow anymore. It is not the place he imagines being in. It's not the way it was when he was a kid, and he just wants nothing to do with it. So he moved out to the city, and he brought his son with him. So over here is little Sam. He's a teenager now, and he's quite the video game nerd, and so he's just rocking out in his room playing, looks like some golf, but he looks like he's having a good time. I really love his room. It's really cool. It's got all kinds of nerdy stuff in it. You guys would all have seen this apartment. I did a speed build of it on the channel a while back. I think it was, I don't remember what it's called, a couple weeks ago. And I didn't say who this apartment was for, but it's for Caleb. And so there's Sam's room. And anyway, I didn't realize he went down here, and you're like, who is this lady? This is Raven Zhang, and as you see, we have quite a relationship with her. They actually don't have that big of a friendship, which is interesting. I'm hoping that they can improve that. But Caleb has a girlfriend, and her name is Raven, and she is an arts critic. And yeah, they've been dating, and she lives here with him. They've been pretty serious for, where is he going? He was just like, I have to see her. Oh, that is so cute. He's just like, yes, we're introducing her. Let me give her a big hug now. So everyone can meet Raven Zhang. She is our newest, one of our newest characters to this Let's Play. So I hope you guys like her. We'll be getting to explore their relationship a little bit more. But they've been dating for a while and obviously moved in together. And so it's Caleb, his girlfriend Raven, and Caleb's son Sam. They live in this household. But I'll give you a quick tour real quick. So when you come into the front door, when you enter, oh my goodness, that is not what I expected to see when I entered the door. I was like, okay, tour time. Well, hello there. Not what I expected. Anyway, let's go into this mode so we can quickly zoom around. All right, so we have our nice place to eat right there, outlooking the city. It's gorgeous. Have a nice place to listen to music, and there's a desk. This is where you would sit down and enjoy some television by the fire. It's very dark in here, but I think it's very classy. I really like it. This is the kitchen. It's kind of small, but it has everything you need, keeping in mind that we only have one non-vampire in the house, because I forgot to mention Raven is not a vampire. Oh my god, that's actually a beautiful photo. Can this be the thumbnail? This might be the thumbnail, guys. I guess you'll see. That's so cute. Look at them. That is oh my goodness. And then everyone will be clicking on it and be like, who is this lady? I'm kidding, but okay. Then if you go up the steps, we're in the hallway, just simple hallway. Over here, we have Sam's room, which is quite cute. We also have a balcony out here. There's not much out here because we don't go out here that often because, vampire. But at the same time, Caleb does have perfect sun resistance, so he can do whatever he wants. And there's a nice bathroom right here. We have a very small regular master bedroom over here. This is for Caleb and Raven. And then across the hall, we have a room that just has a coffin in it for when Caleb wants to just get away and sleep in there. And we have a bathroom in here as well. So that is the apartment. They're in the middle of the fashion district. And I think it's going to be really fun to play as this family. Also, like, I think I'm just gonna fall in love with these two as a couple even more the more I play with them, because I really love her. Like, she's exactly what I think he needed. She's very positive. She's got her life together, and you can tell he really, really loves her. Do you see? Do you see? I'm not telling him to do this. He's just smooching, and we've all seen when I don't tell him to do things how him and Rebecca acted. He would shove Rebecca. He would yell at her. He was applauding when she died. And then seeing this, I think Caleb is finally found what makes him happy. This is what makes him happy. Raven's what makes him happy. The city, kind of getting on with his life and doing what he feels like he's supposed to be doing. Of course, there's always reminders of the past, and he can't forget that. He has his kids. Like, that happened. It's not going away. He's never going to ignore the fact that they exist. He just doesn't want to be in Forgotten Hollow anymore, and he's really moved on. I think he's nowhere near as held up on all of this stuff as Sigrid is. Sigrid is all, I can't get over it. I need to bring Morgan back. I have all this stuff to do. And Caleb's just like, the past is the past. Let's move forward. So that's where we're starting with this family. Hopefully that is a pretty good explanation of like where we are with this household. Looks like she's taking a nap over here. I'm actually going to quickly just go through all of the things that we have. Raven is actually, like I said, an arts critic. She is level 6, and she looks like she's well on her way to level 7 of her career, so they're doing pretty well. And Caleb, I want to go over his vampire powers just as a reminder of what he has. His only weakness is guilty drinker, which is kind of crazy considering how far up he is. He only has one weakness. I don't know why. All right. He also has vampire creation, command, supernatural speed, perfect sun resistance, and odorless. So, pretty much the same things he had before, and he has one power point, and he's just a guilty drinker. But I think he is still just, I don't know, he's very much still him. He's just happier. I think you can tell it just by the way he's carrying himself. So, anyway, I'm going to stop babbling about what's happened in the last 3 years, and let's just pop into some gameplay. Luckily for Caleb, Raven has a pretty decent work schedule where she only works evenings, so she can stay up a lot of the night with him, which is good considering she's a human and he's a vampire. And I don't think he ever really wants to make her a vampire, and that's never come up really. She's okay with his lifestyle, and I think they are a very good couple, but I don't think she has any desire to become a vampire, and I don't think he would turn her even if she wanted to, because, I mean, I don't want to ask about just to be friends, but that didn't turn out so well last time. Because if you remember, he is Morgan's maker. So anyway, they're just going to chat it up a little bit, tickle her. I love the music going on. It's kind of romantic. Oh, he's getting angry? No, he's not. They're doing good. But let's check in on Sam and see what he is up to. He's still playing some, Wii Sports, basically, right now. Playing some bowling. Oh, ooh, is he thirsty? No, he was acting like it a second ago, though. But I want him to work on his element collection, and he's just, like, really into gaming, and he spends a lot of time at home. Occasionally, he will go over or have Jack come over here. They don't have a lot in common. They're just acquaintances, and that's his uncle, technically, but it's kind of like they're cousins, even though uncle and nephew, but they're, like, the same age. So sometimes they'll hang out because their parents want them to, because they're similar ages, but they don't have a whole lot in common. So he spends a lot of time with him on his own playing video games. It's his favorite thing to do. I think you can kind of tell by his bedroom. So we're going to actually have him come over here because I want to get him into the programming skill. Ooh, can you not get to your computer? Practice programming. I've tested all of this out. Why isn't it working? Okay, let's try this. Practice programming. No. He's not going to do it. Might have to move some stuff around a little bit in here to make sure everything works. It's a little frustrating because it's a very tight fit, all the stuff in this room, but I think we'll figure it out. Hopefully that was enough movement to get him to do some programming, because I think that'll be a really good fun skill for him to have, but also be practical when he comes to getting a job in the future. That took forever, but he's finally programming. We moved the chair over there and moved the desk a little bit farther out from the wall, and it looks like he is doing fine. He acquired the programming skill. His new skill in programming will allow him to hack and practice programming. The higher the level of the skill, the more hacking opportunities will emerge. I think that's going to be a really cool thing for him. just collecting stuff and hacking and playing video games. I'm really excited to explore his life a little bit more. So I'm going to let him practice that skill. I'm going to go back downstairs to Caleb. Looks like he's just getting himself some water. I really love their kitchen. It's very small, but I think it's perfect. It's also very like black and white, and I think that's very Caleb. He likes very, I guess, sleek, like clean design. And I think the city, like I said, is the perfect place for them. Since it's like 4 a.m., I think Raven should probably head to bed instead of staying up too much later. She has work at 4 p.m., so she probably wants to get some sleep, and then in the early afternoon, she can get up and start her day. Caleb, on the other hand, obviously, it's still nighttime for him. It's not light out yet. Is there anyone outside? Oh, somebody's performing. We could go watch that. He's really into good performances. So let's go down here and see if we can tip her. Let's give her, I think he's feeling kind of generous. We're going to give her 20 simoleons. Keep playing, please. I'll say who, oh, she's trying to entice us with some food. I was like, what is this other person doing? Why'd you stop playing as soon as I gave you money? Like, please play something. I gave you money. She's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, he's a guilty drinker and he's not thirsty, so we're good. I was thinking if he was thirsty, we'd have to go find somebody. Although I think he's going to be way more into getting plasma packs anyway. I think he always has because he feels guilty about drinking from people. He's fine with being a vampire. He's not, like, against it and whatever, but he just feels to some extent a little bit guilty when he drinks from somebody. It's fine if he gets permission, and occasionally Raven will give him permission, but he won't do it without asking her first, because he doesn't feel that's right. You should have permission to drink somebody's blood, which I think is a really good way to think about stuff. Speaking of, I was about to check his age, like he has like an age update. She is a young adult, so she's quite a bit younger than him, obviously. I mean, that's just kind of a given when you're dating a human and you're a vampire. But she has 23 days until she is a actual adult. And I don't know, I feel like Caleb, it's going to start to hit him how weird it is to date a human once she starts getting older, and like, it's going to be difficult to see her become an elder one day. So we'll see what plays out in that storyline. But for right now, he's just enjoying some TV. She went to bed. This is like their typical schedule. Sam stays home and plays video games, and he's going to learn some hacking. He's been wanting to get into that for a while. And they stay up together till about 4 a.m. Raven goes to sleep because she has work the next day. And Caleb stays up watching TV or exploring the town, just doing vampire things, basically. He really, really enjoys it. And as a reminder, he is ambitious, a foodie, and materialistic. So he likes to buy new things, and he also likes to get good food. So a lot of times he'll go to the various places in town. I'm trying to see right here. He'll go to this club right here, and we'll get some drinks and food and stuff sometimes at night, because he really likes the finer things in life, and he also just really likes city life in general, going out and getting some delicious things, even though like he doesn't actually need it for himself, as he is a vampire, as you can see, because he's perfectly showing us at the right moment that he's a vampire. But he does like to go ahead and go out in the town sometimes. So once again, I'm going to keep saying it. I feel like the city has always been the perfect place for Caleb, and I'm glad that he is enjoying himself. He's been here for about a year and a half now. Like, he didn't leave right away after everything happened, but they've been here for a while now. You're doing pretty good at this skill. What level are you on already? He's just, like, going for it. He is level 2 on the programming skill. He just keeps going. Is he still practicing? Power sculpting video. Okay, sure. That's kind of random. I didn't take him for somebody that was into exercise. Are you going to get up and do that? I want to see this. I want to see Sam do a power sculpting video. Oh, now he's hugging his dad. Are you going to do the power sculpting video? Because I really want to see it. Or is it just stuck there? Are you going to do it through the wall? No. You're going to go downstairs. Oh, now he's watching. He gave up on it. It was too much pressure. He couldn't do a power sculpting video in front of us. I think he's a little self-conscious about his weight. He does have a bit of a belly because he does eat a lot of junk food and play video games, and that's pretty much all he does. And I think he's a little self-conscious about it. So I'm thinking maybe sometimes when we're not watching him or when nobody's around, he might do a little bit of exercise because he feels like he should. But I mean, he should be proud of himself. He's perfect the way he is. But I think that's kind of funny that I was like, why are you doing that? I'm surprised. And then he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let you see it. Something Caleb has gotten into lately has been reading vampire tomes. He really wants to learn more about the history of vampires and, like, especially while he has moved on and doesn't want to think about the past anymore, he does want to know why certain vampires or certain people that become vampires go so horribly wrong. Examples being Persephone and Rebecca. And because he never wants to be like that. He doesn't feel like he ever will. He's very positive. I think he's like the least stereotypical vampire we have. Like, he's just kind of chill. And he likes to read up on that kind of stuff and just kind of know the knowledge behind it. He's really into his history. He's really into just knowing things. He loves reading old books, and the more knowledge he can gain, the better. So he's been into that lately, and that also helps him because he's able to purchase plasma packs due to this new hobby he has. So we can go ahead and order him some plasma packs. I wish you could just type in a number instead of just ordering a bunch. But we're going to get him 10 of those, which cost 500 simoleons. But I think that's good in the long run since he is a guilty drinker. Oh, she has to go to the bathroom and she is starving. Caleb, why don't you whip up Raven some breakfast? It is almost 11 a.m. and she's got to start getting ready for her day. So why don't we... Let's cook... Ooh, we could cook brunch. Serve brunch. Let's make... Ooh, silly gummy bear pancakes. Why, yes, I would like some silly gummy bear pancakes. Why don't you make that? That sounds really good. Ooh, that cake in the fridge looked really good, though. Okay, we're going to make some silly gummy bear pancakes for Raven and him to enjoy because he enjoys some food, even though he doesn't need it. And Raven definitely needs some food. So, oh, except she's already out here making grilled fruit. Is that what she's doing? Is that what it is? Grilled fruit. You shouldn't be grilling fruit right now. He's making you pancakes. Fine, finish grilling it and you can save it for later. That is hilarious. She's like, I can't wait. We have a grill out here. I guess she's using the grill quite a bit. All right, don't eat that though. I'm gonna put that in your inventory so we can put it in the fridge downstairs, and then you're gonna come downstairs and have the pancakes your lovely boyfriend is making you. Like, come here, go here, and let's have you sit down and wait at the table, which is all the way over here. We don't have to set the table. Could just come sit over here and let's wait for Caleb to finish those pancakes. Oh, is he coming over to kiss her again? I can't get over these two. They're just so lovey-dovey, and I'm just so glad to see Caleb so happy again. So I love that. Like, he just like will stop what he's doing to go. Oh, did he put the pancakes in the microwave? Yeah, he did. Okay. Good job, Caleb. I mean, not good job, but... Oh my gosh, look at those. Those look so good. All right, let's put these over here on the table. And let's call to a meal, guys. We need to call to meal. Come over here and get some pancakes. Where are you going? Why are you in there? No, that's not what you're grabbing a serving of. Put that down. Put that down. Caleb made you breakfast. Go eat the breakfast Caleb made you. Oh gosh. All right, look at these. I don't know if I'd like gummy bear pancakes. It sounds like a really weird food, but I know it's like a kind of like known Sims food, and I think it's kind of cool, but that's so sweet. She really appreciates how much Caleb cares about her. He'll often make her breakfast when she's getting up for the day. I mean, she kind of stays up for him at night as late as she can, and he'll make her breakfast, and they'll enjoy some time together, and then he'll go off to sleep. So we should probably get him some sleep. He's actually very full on energy, so he doesn't even need to today. He doesn't sleep every day, but he often does. I heard you became friends with Raven Zhang. She's pretty cool. Thanks to my daughter. They've met before, but like she likes to just call and check in on Caleb, and she'll come visit sometimes since Caleb won't go visit her. Because Anastasia also doesn't live here. You're probably like, wait, this whole time, but where's Anastasia? Anastasia's a young adult. She lives on, doesn't live with her parents anymore. So she actually is in Forgotten Hollow. We'll probably visit her next part, because she has an apartment in Forgotten Hollow, and she lives with her boyfriend. So we will see them soon. Oh, she looks very, very, like, into what she's saying. And look at how much their friendship has increased just from their time together making breakfast and just chatting it up all night. I think they're just a lovely couple. And these pancakes are starting to sound better and better as we go. I'm going to put the rest of those in the fridge. And what else do you need to do to get ready for the day? You're pretty good. I guess you could shower. I mean, you don't even need to shower that bad. But why don't you come over here? I guess we'll use the shower because that's what I clicked on. And she's going to wash the dishes up there too. I don't know why my Sims always do that. They bring the dishes to the bathroom to wash. Did I not put a sink in the... No, there is a sink in the kitchen. It's right there. Hey, I heard you became good friends. Lilith is calling us. Yes, she's happy that we're in a happy relationship, but she also terribly misses her brother because obviously they're both from Forgotten Hollow, and Lilith still lives there, and she's sad that her brother is gone because before he moved in with Rebecca, they lived together because they've always been very close, him and his sister. And then he just like moved away completely and refuses to return for visits at all. So, I mean, Lilith really misses him and she calls him a lot. So there's going to be a lot of that, I'm sure. But we can probably get her to come visit at some time too. Also, he's just really into the music. He won't ever stop. I have to constantly turn this stereo off, which is kind of funny. Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh no, why are you crying? Caleb? What's wrong? Watches the adventures of spaceship simulation and he's just all of a sudden crying. That was kind of weird, but okay. Raven is off at work now, so I think Caleb might go out and get some food. I think he's going to bring Sam with him because Sam is actually quite hungry, but we might just give Sam some of the plasma packs because I think he wouldn't force the drinking of plasma packs instead of human blood onto his son, but I think he would encourage it. So we're going to have Sam come over here and drink some plasma packs because, you know, I think Caleb's that kind of person. He would highly suggest it, but he would never force his son to do that. So drink another one of those, and then I think they're going to go out on the town for a little bit. Sam does not have sun resistance, so we're going to have to be careful. But I think we're going to go ahead and travel here together. We're going to visit the karaoke bar, and we're going to be going with Viktoria as if it were that easy. We're going to be going, oh my gosh, look at Persephone. Sam. We're going with Sam. All right, off to the club. We got to get inside quick because Sam is on fire. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was. That was one of my Twitch notifications. I am so sorry for that. I forgot to turn them off before I was recording this. So if we're ever doing a video and all of a sudden you hear sweet salty socks, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're in the club. There's like nobody here, but we're going to come order some drinks or maybe some food. Aw, look at them hugging. Like the father-son relationship these two have. I quite love it. I think they are adorable. You can just tell how happy Caleb is. I love Caleb, and I'm so happy for him. We're going to order food, because, I mean, I think that's why we came here. And right now, pretzels sound really good. I think they're both going to order a pretzel. So let's order pretzels for both of them so they can have just a nice father-son evening at the bar. Have some pretzels. We might do some karaoke together, some father-son karaoke. I think that would be fun. Looks like this lady is rocking it over here, Abby Staten. And I think Caleb would be kind of like jokingly to his son, being like, oh, you need some tips on why don't you talk to this girl? Why don't you talk to that girl? You know what I mean? Kind of how parents are sometimes with their kids. Ooh, look at that. You can only clean it up or pack it into a sack lunch. Oh, where is yours just invisible and that's your son's? Oh, this lady is talking to Caleb. He's like, sorry, I am taken, but I am flattered, which is really cool. Where is Sam? Oh, he's just watching. I think he's kind of like really enjoying this. He's just like, I wish I had that confidence. And those pants. He looks a little annoyed though. Maybe he wants to give it a go. I'm not sure. I think it'd be cute if him, Caleb, did like father-son karaoke. But at the same time, I feel like he'd be like, ugh, I don't want to do anything with my parents. Because like some teens are like that. They don't want to spend time with their parents because they're embarrassing. But I also feel like Sam's not that embarrassed by his dad. He's close with his dad. He spends a lot of time at home and he's kind of a good kid, honestly. So I think we might do that. Let's sing a duet. Country is our only option. That's kind of weird with Caleb. All right, let's go up there with Caleb. Dad, come on. Come on, Caleb. You gotta go sing with your son. Stop drinking. He's having a drink. He's really enjoying himself. He's like, I don't know about this. You mean you brought your son out for a reason? Oh, think about family member. Aw, he's thinking about Anastasia. But he's not gonna go sing with his son. Oh, maybe he just really doesn't want to. He just wants to have a good time out. It looks like Sam's over here making some friends with Izumi Yoshida, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna have them just talk a little bit. Maybe he can make some new friends. I think that would be really, really good. Let's discuss world peace. But I'm going to let them enjoy their father-son night out. It looks like Caleb's having a good time at the bar, watching this bartender do all kinds of tricks, eating some pretzels and having a good couple of drinks. And Sam's making some good friends because this is what they do. Because they're in the city, they're where they belong, and I'm excited to explore what this story has entail for them. I just can't wait to see everything unfold. We should have 1 or 2 more episodes that are kind of like just setting the scene, showing you guys where everyone is and what's happened in the last couple of years, and then it's gonna get back to what we're used to in this series, just the drama. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you enjoyed getting to see what Caleb's been up to the last couple of years and where he's at now. And yeah, my gosh, it's the Grim Reaper. Okay then. Hi, Grim. Oh god, I hope that's not a sign. Oh, Caleb, stay safe. Please stay safe. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this part here now that we're just chilling with the Grim Reaper. And, yeah, I need a screenshot of this because I was not expecting this to be happening at all. Look at the look on his face. Grim, look this way. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's looking at us. Oh, gosh. Please don't let that be something happening. Anyway, now I'm actually going to end this part here, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.